They are two of the deadliest words in modern English, roadside bomb. And the military knows it. Now Albuquerque is on the front lines in the fight to keep troops safe from a weapon they usually don't know is there until it's too late. News 13's Katie Kim shows you what scientists are working on. That's tonight's special assignment.
Let's go.
Andrew Spears knows firsthand the effects of a roadside bomb.
It looked like Roman candles everywhere, just a bunch of balls of flame everywhere and rocks were flying.
He is an active duty New Mexico National Guardsman who served 2 tours in Iraq. The first during the initial invasion in 2003, the second in 2009.
In the beginning, there was no such thing as an IED. You know, it was more mortars and artillery that were raining down on us. Then the IEDs happened around July of 2003. We started happening. Matter of fact, one of our soldiers was one of the first ones killed by it, and we didn't know what happened. Just something blew up on the side of the road.
Improvised explosive devices were responsible for the majority of U.S. injuries and deaths in Iraq and Afghanistan. Spears says most of the time, troops on the ground didn't see them coming.
Just like any time where you're hoping no one shoots at you, nothing comes down, nothing explodes on you.
The U.S. military is spending a lot of money trying to figure out how to combat these deadly devices. And New Mexico, with its 2 national labs, 4 military bases, and numerous defense contractors, is ground zero for that effort.
In fact, one of the country's leading researchers in the field is right here in Albuquerque at the University of New Mexico.
We are the premier laboratory right now in this area.
Idil Shamiloglu has received worldwide attention for heading the Pulse Power Lab at UNM. His team studies the impact of high-powered microwave energy, funded in large part by the U.S. Department of Defense.
What we do is very similar to what you have at home in your microwave oven. The only difference is your microwave oven at home generates about 1,000 watts of power, and we generate 1 billion watts of power.
The technology creates a powerful burst of radio waves in a very short amount of time.
We have many of these capacitors.
Shamiloglu says a smaller version of his microwave generator could be outfitted on tanks to set off IEDs from a safe distance.
You can pre-explode these roadside bombs before it can do any harm to our soldiers.
But it's not just ground troops who could benefit from Professor Shamiloglu's research.
The Air Force Research Lab, based here at Kirtland Air Force Base, is sold too. They're interested in the same technology with a different use.
The Air Force plans to use pulse power to do what it does best, fly it. This is a high-powered missile with a microwave generator inside called CHAMP. Bob Torres with the Air Force Research Lab says CHAMP can fly over enemy communication systems, which are often built near schools and hospitals. When CHAMP's microwave bursts hit their targets, they cut all power to the building.
So we're talking computers, cell phones, everything like that?
That's correct. You don't blow up the building, you don't kill the people, but you basically shut down the function.
Sound like a pipe dream? In October, the Air Force successfully flew CHAMP over a test range in Utah. We'd show you video of what happened inside one of CHAMP's targets, but the weapon took out power to the cameras too. But watch this from an earlier test. All the computers fade to black, but the building is still standing. Torres says it was the same scene inside all the buildings CHAMP hit.
Usually you have one target, one weapon. This is many targets, one weapon.
Torres says it will still be a number of years before the Air Force fully integrates microwave-powered weapons into the military's defenses. Shamiloglu says once we do, the cutting-edge research in his lab and others across New Mexico has the potential to change the course of modern warfare and ultimately save the lives of our country's bravest men and women. On special assignment, Katie Kim, KRQE News 13.
In fact, researchers say pulse power technology has a lot of uses outside the military. They say it could be used to treat medical conditions and to extract oil from wells.